Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So Oregon's offense to go on the attack first. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Out wide left, it's Johnson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Running inside, it's Griffin. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Left side is Griffin. Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Just smothered on the play. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Right side, it's Griffin. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Carter. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Play action on first down. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference points, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. To the back. Turning it on.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Takes one-man miss. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
I like a nice quick decision by your quarterback. See what the defense is doing, and again, know where that yellow line is. Go get to it and get the first down.
The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Working the ground game. All over him immediately.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy, this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns. Because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double-team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going to the running game. And he's in! Touchdown, Michigan!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Reed. Between the hashes, it's Bear. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Play action with Reed. Throws for the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Under pressure. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Looking for the edge. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Caught in the backfield, it's Buchanan.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Snags it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. He'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Reed to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Now the pitch. Sweet cut there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Reed. Gets a hand in there.
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. The quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out soon.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Reed. Rush right in his face. Out wide left, it's Shepard. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Trying to surge it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Griffin. Now the toss. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. They go with the run, try to maybe catch him off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play in. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Starting this third quarter on the ground. There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Left side is Hansen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Second down, gonna throw it. The sure hands, it's Hansen. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll run it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're all over it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Now here's Reed. Look out. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play.
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Reed to throw for it on fourth. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night, bringing it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Hansen. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
2nd and long here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll try to get to the marker himself. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Wants to pass it. Right side, it's Reed. Right down the gut of the field. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Tight end now in motion. Looking for running room. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing Reed. Out wide right, it's Bear. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon! Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hold and finds his man on the left. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Wolverines have a lot of options on second and inches. On the option. Pulls it on the option. Keeps it on the ground.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the Wolverines will have it first and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Complete. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How about the aggressive play calling? Love aggressiveness. Bringing the free safety down. Blitzing him, you could tell, completely disrupted the offense. They didn't know how to handle it. Free safety chases the QB, gets him on the ground.
Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the fourth.
And how about that? In the fourth quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll ride Davis here. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Right side, it's Davis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Turning it on. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Reed. He's got it down the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Shepard. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw.
Touchdown, Ducks! They move on top here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the Wolverines sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first. Hauls it in. Powers through the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Red pass, it's complete. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Trying to establish the run. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Makes the grab. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's now...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
These crucial situations you practice so much. Inside of 2 minutes, they score, they win. Defensively, how do you bow your neck? You force a turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to your offense. Go get me a few first downs. This one's over.
They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. Finds his man. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. One more play to had the stats. Fresh center downs going to the air. He wants a big play here late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one.